Yeah.
All right, here with Charley Hole. No better way than to finish off with a birdie. Just take us through the second round here at A&A.
Yeah, well, I hit a great drive down my first hole, which was the 10th. Only had a lob wedge into the pin. So I kind of started off good there, and then birdied obviously the 11th, and then I had so many chances on the front nine, which is the back nine of the golf course, because that's the one that I started on. And then I was just playing pretty steady. The back nine, I was hitting some great shots in. The wind picked up, and it was nice to finish on a birdie as well.
This course you've always played quite well. 34 under going into this week is your total from 2015. What is it about this course that brings out the best in your game?
I just really like it. I have great memories here. I first played in this event, I think, when I was 15 years old, and my dad, as an amateur, my dad was here with me, and I just really, really love it. And I just like it because it's quite a tight golf course, and the rough can be thick, and the greens are firm, and I feel like that suits my game. Because I hit the ball quite high and I'm able to stop it where others find it quite hard when it's firm.
I think what's interesting is I just read that on Sunday, because I wasn't at Kia, you went for a run, sprained your ankle a bit just before the major championship this week, but you said it would not interfere with the major, and it certainly doesn't seem to be.
No, it doesn't. Beware of the injured golfer, they say. But yeah, I literally went for a 5k run, fell over a pothole, banged my chin. I was more embarrassed, and at the time it didn't really hurt. Carried on my 5k, played 18 holes at the Kia, and then it wasn't until I sat down for an hour and stood up, I couldn't walk on it. So I think that's when it flared up. But I rang my friend Jason, who used to work for me as a physio. He just told me to ice it, and I listened to him, and it worked a lot. And then the guys here have been strapping it up for me, so it feels loads better.
What does it do for your confidence level to have these two opening really great rounds going into the weekend?
Yeah, it's great. If you look at the leaders, it shows that some low scores out there, especially in this win this afternoon. It's completely different to how it was yesterday afternoon. So it's actually a boost of the confidence, especially because of how tricky it was playing this afternoon. So I can't wait for the weekend. I love majors. This is my favourite major, so I'm excited.
All right, open it up.
Charley, how comfortable are you playing in the wind given where you grew up? Like, do you actually like to see the wind come up?
I don't mind the wind. I don't come from a links golf course. I come from Woburn and play at Kettering, and they're all like in the middle of England, so you don't really get that windy. But yeah, I don't mind it. It's good fun. It's a challenge, so it's fun out there.
So Megan was talking about how well you play here. I think what happened to you last year here is the low-grade worry of anyone who has to take a test, aboard a flight, or get into an event. What was that like? And are you staying in the same place now that you quarantined?
Yeah, I am. I'm staying in the same hotel because it's right near a group of restaurants that I like, so I can just get my food easy. But it was such a horrible thing that happened last year because it was such my favourite event, but it's just unfortunate, and you just got to deal with it. I was so bored for them 10 days that I stayed in my room. I'm a very twitchy person and always have to be doing something, so that was torture to me.
What did you watch the golf?
I only watched the last day and like the last hole because I was too upset to watch it. I felt too jealous of them on the golf course.
Yes. And then I was told you were asymptomatic when you first took the test?
Well, I did feel a little bit poorly, but I thought it was maybe because it was my first long-haul flight in like 9 months. And I have asthma as well, so I thought, because there was fires and it was quite smoky in the air, so I thought it was just my asthma because of the fires, but it wasn't. It was coronavirus.
What is your level of every test you've had to take since? Do you approach it with any more trepidation than you did before?
No, I just think if you got it, and you got to stay in, and you just got to deal with it.
Thank you.
All right, all good for me. Thanks, Charley.
Right, thank you. Cheers.